Good evening, Lady Bulldog fans. We are live at McDougall Ever Gymnasium. It is the regional semifinals between the Carmi White County Lady Bulldogs and the Teotopolis Lady Wooden Shoes. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Halen Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us. For those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel, the winner gets either Fairfield or Mount Carmel Thursday night in the regional championship. We'll find out who the winner is here in a couple of hours, but for now, we'll step aside as the flag is being lowered at midcourt for the national anthem. We will take a 2-minute break back here shortly on 97.3.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself for your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Your family's care team is close to home at Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics in McLeansboro and Carmi. From routine care, vaccines and DOT physicals, to disease management, x-ray, lab work, and COVID testing. With 9 providers and 8 specialty care clinics, Hamilton Memorial has you covered. Plus, for those unexpected illnesses, our weekend walk-in clinics in Carmi and McLeansboro. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been.
You lock up your house, you lock up your car. Citizens National Bank of Albion works hard to keep your identity and personal account information safe and secure. We encourage you to do the same. Be very cautious when receiving phone calls asking for your personal information, online banking username and passwords. CNB will never ask you for your information over the phone. Never give out your personal information. Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking, member FDIC.
Back here in Carmi, Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. It is the Carmi White County 2A regional semifinal as the Lady Bulldogs are taking on the Lady Wooden Shoes of T-Town here at home. Again, the winner will take on either Mount Carmel or Fairfield this Thursday in the regional championship, but it's going to be a tough road for Carmi, facing a 24-win club in these Lady Wooden Shoes. T-Town, they're going to be coached by Lori Thompson. They're going to start number 4, Courtney Gibson. She is a 5'10 senior. Number 23, Kaylee Niebrugge. She is a 5'9 senior. Number 24, Estella Meddy. She is a 5'6 senior. Number 32, Summer Wall. She is a 5'6 junior. And Molly Ruhal. She is a 5'7 sophomore. So for Lori Thompson and the T-Town Lady Wooden Shoes, it's Gibson, Niebrugge, Meddy, Wall, and Ruhal. Again, Teotopolis 24-5 on the season. Travis, with that statement alone, 24 wins. It's going to be probably the toughest game Carmi has played all season.
A tall order to beat a 24-win team. The way this Carmi's team's been playing lately, I wouldn't count them out of any game.
Again, Carmi picked up a big win back on Saturday against Palestine. 48-17 was the final score in that game. And so Trey Mason introducing the starting 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. And Coach Clinton Wolf going with Caroline Simmons, Johanna Smith, Lily Pollard, Mara Serafini, and Ebony Hawkins. Carmi 10-19 on the season. And that win on Saturday was Coach Wolf's second career regional win. He won one back in 2020, back when Sydney Lucas was a senior, that crew. But it's had a couple of odd postseasons, really only one postseason since then. But Lady Bulldogs, again, a tall task, a 24-5 T-Town team. And I talked to Clint Wolf yesterday, and he said they've got 2 really good players. What 2 that is, we're going to find out.
We'll find out early and often.
They got height. 2 6-footers. They're going to play throughout the game, and he said, if you get them in the half court, they're going to miss some shots. And I think as we've seen Carmi play throughout the second half of the season, if they get teams to slow down the offensive end in the half court, they're good at getting stops, but it's the turnovers that lead to quick baskets that has killed Carmi so many times throughout this season.
Carmi's half-court defense is some of the best we've seen around Southern Illinois here, and that's what they're going to need to do tonight is to keep Teotipolis from getting extra possessions by boxing out and not turning the basketball over.
The Lady Bulldogs are the road team tonight since they are the lower seed. They are the 10 seed. Teotipolis is the 1 seed in the super sectional. The Lady Shoes win the tip. They got the ball to start the ball game. Over on the right side is Mehdi. Cross-court pass gets in the hands of Gibson. Top of the circle, Wall penetrates in the near corner. Ruhal will try a corner 3, no good. Offensive rebound going to be grabbed by Wall, and a second chance here for T-Town. 22 seconds off the clock here in the first quarter, and Lily Pollard able to get a steal and fall on the basketball to create a jump ball.
She was leaning back right there like she was in a lazy boy.
Well, Travis, we talked about Lily Pollard back on Saturday in the sports show, and she might not score 20 points a game, but she is going to be all over the place defensively, getting loose balls. Exactly what Carmi needs from a senior.
Yeah, she's a high-impact player. And it's not always transitioned to the scorebook, but you're going to know she was on the floor if you were there at the game.
Johanna Smith turns the ball over, trying to break the pressure. That's going to lead to an open layup and a missed shot and a travel call. Nope, they're going to call a foul. So it was Nieberge who stole the pass from Smith, and she was trying to break the pressure by herself. And Johanna Smith was the one that committed the foul. So 2 free throws coming up here for Kaylee Nieberge.
We're going to be talking about it all night, Cole, but if Carmi can't limit their turnovers, it's going to be a long night. You can't be giving this Teotipolis team multiple attempts at a basket and giving a lot of run-out layups like that.
This is Lady Bulldog basketball on 97.3 WRUL, Carmi, Illinois, and also online worldwide at WRUL.com and being watched on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Nieberge hits 1 of 2 free throws, makes it 1-0 T-Town. 7:15 to play here in the first quarter. Carmi breaks the pressure, and then Nieberge able to tip that pass away. Caroline Simmons was trying to go to the corner to Ebony Hawkins. So this is, where Carmi is going to have success here in the half-court offense. They've done better this season against the pressure as that pass is tipped away from Gibson, but we've already seen the 2 passes right there. They're going to tip a lot of passes tonight. And Carmi's got to find a way to not turn the ball over in the half-court offense.
Yeah, this T-Town team is long and athletic, and they're going to get their hands on any pass possible. They're pressing in the full court, trying to just get turnover and go to the other end.
Serafini between the circles. We are 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. 1-0 Teotipolis. Left side, Johanna Smith with it. She'll dribble over to her right. Picks up her dribble, still looks, now hands it off to Caroline Simmons, going with the right hand. Simmons drives in, dumps it off to Pollard for the lay-in.
Great pass there by Caroline, splits the defenders, drew the man over, drop off, layup.
Carmi leads 2-1, 6:43 to play here in the first quarter. On the near side, Ruhal with it. Coming on the near top, it's going to be a pull-up jumper for Wall. It's no good. Another offensive rebound by Nieberge. She'll go up, missed it, another offensive rebound, and we're going to get a foul called below the basket as that was Ruhal and Simmons fighting for it. They're going to call that foul, though, on Johanna Smith, so she's got 2 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's going to have to be careful from here on out to not get that third.
And
moving
screen called against Teotipolis, so the ball goes back over to Carmi. Well, the script that Coach Wolf mentioned yesterday is true so far. Carmi in the half-court defense has done well. A couple of stops. They've allowed a couple offensive rebounds. Got to find a way to limit those as the game goes on. Johanna Smith trying to break the pressure by herself into the front court. 6:20 left to play here in the first quarter. 2-1 Carmi. Smith goes over to her right. She's going to pick up a foul or draw a foul on Wall. And she was trying to meet Smith at a spot across the way.
Yeah, and this T-Town team is pressing even if it's just one person. They're picking you up 94 feet and not letting you breathe.
Johanna Smith with the basketball. Goes over on the far side to Caroline Simmons. Simmons wants to go baseline. Now pulls it back. Crossover getting a screen from Serafini. Now picks it up. Trying to go in the post to Serafini. And it's stolen by Gibson. Mentioned the height. Gibson 5'10". Simmons just couldn't get it over her head.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to throw over the top of her. She's very tall.
Get it into Nieberge now on the right side. A three-point shot on the way is no good from Mehdi. And the loose rebound, another offensive rebound by the Lady Shoes as Gibson with the putback missed it. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound against T-Town. I'll tell you what, Teotipolis is giving Carmi some opportunities in this quarter. They haven't made a field goal yet, but Carmi's got to find a way to convert on the offensive end.
Yeah, they got to find a way to convert and do a better job at boxing out. They've already have 5 offensive rebounds this quarter, and we're 2 minutes in.
Caroline Simmons with the basketball. They clear out in the pressure now. Simmons will get double teamed near midcourt, and she gets called for a double dribble. She picked it up, trying to go for the pass and put it back on the floor. And there's no doubt Carmi is going to have their struggles against this pressure. Gibson driving in left side, hands it off, driving now, and a layup is good from Wall. A chance for a three-point play for Summer Wall. That foul going to go against Ebony Hawkins. That'll be her first. And the third against Carmi. A lot of fouls called here early on. 6 combined fouls, just 5:25 to play here in the first quarter. Wall with the and one free throw, got it. And so Wall with a three-point play, and T-Town regains the lead 4-2. 5:23 to play here in the first. Smith into the front court, goes to her left, hands it off to Simmons, now going to her right. Simmons hands off to Serafini on the right top. She'll pull up for 3. Missed it. Rebound is going to be grabbed there by Wall. Into the front court comes T-Town. Cutting down low is Nieberge for the layup, and it's good. And you see how the Lady Shoes like to get on the run. 6-2 Teotopoulos.
And they want to turn this game to a track, and you get a lot of run-out layups, similar to how Hamilton County likes to play.
Serafini over on the right top. Now it's Pollard on the right wing. Pollard dribbles to her left. Looks, calling for a screen. Now got over to Smith. The pass was stiff, but Smith gets it at midcourt. Now it's Hawkins. Pass went through her hands and taken away by the Lady Shoes. Nieberge into the front court. Bounce pass on the near side to Gibson. Pull-up jumper on the way. Missed it. Rebound, Lily Pollard.
It's Carmi's first rebound of the ball game
I was going to say that was the first possession that T-Town has missed it. We've got the rebound. 4:17 to play here in the first quarter. 6-2 Teotopoulos. Pollard right top, cutting a Serafini. She'll go up, missed the lay-in, and the rebound grabbed by Nieberge. Lady Shoes come the other way. Nieberge left top. Now it's going to be a three-point shot from Meddy. Couldn't bank it in, and Caroline Simmons grabs the rebound. Simmons trying to push the floor. Gets it across the timeline. Now left side to Smith. Smith looks over the defense, over on the right top to Caroline. Simmons comes near side Serafini. Serafini over on the right top to Pollard. Pollard puts on the floor with the left hand. Looking to hand it off, gets it over to Smith. Smith now dribbling to the right, hands it off to Simmons on the right top. Simmons dribbling. Carmi very patient here offensively. Needing a basket, they trail 6-2. Hawkins on the right side. Hands it off back to Smith, and she'll go back to midcourt where they come left side to Lily Pollard. Elevator screen gets Hawkins open on the right top. Lobs it down low to Serafini. Got position, and Mara draws the foul. So Mara Serafini will go to the free throw line for 2. Nice offensive set there by Carmi.
Yeah, being very patient, not forcing anything, not making any bad passes, just working the ball around, waiting for that flex cut to come open, and Mara hit him, or Ebony hit Mara right in stride for the shot.
Mara's first free throw is off the mark. And Mara will be the first one to tell you she's just had some struggles shooting the basketball in the past couple of games. We were here back on Thursday when she was so open so many times and just could not find the bottom of the net.
Yeah, and you go through stretches like that as a shooter. Sometimes it looks like you're throwing the ball in the ocean, and other times it seems like there's a lid on the basket.
So Serafini goes 1 of 2 as Addie Elliott and Ashlyn Rager check in for the Lady Bulldogs. So a bit of a smaller group as getting inside his Wall. Now on the left top, they go to Meddy. She'll put it on the floor, tries to split defenders, and Addie Elliott's going to pick up the foul. So Elliott with her first foul, 4th against Carmi. We've already got 8 combined fouls just 5 minutes into this first quarter. First free throw for Meddy on the way, missed it. 3:07 to play here in the first quarter. 6-3 Teotopoulos here in the regional semifinals. Second free throw for Meddy, got that one. That's her first basket, and a sub into the ball game for Teotopoulos. They will bring in number 1. That'll be Anna Probst. And Shemaine Lovell also checks in. Well, Shemaine's had a pretty good last couple of games. Been a nice spark plug for Carmi off the bench. See what she can do. Elliott gets double teamed in the backcourt. Tries to spin. Really, Carmi needs to use a timeout here, and they
said she drug
don't.
a pivot foot.
Thought Clinton Wolf maybe was going to call a timeout, but Elliott drags the pivot foot, and Carmi turns it over. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. They lob it down low. Maddie catches and turns a correction. That was Niebrugge who puts it in. She's got 5. 9-3. Elliott over to Simmons over on the far side. She gets it across half court. Now lobs it down low to Serafini. Threw it over her head, out of bounds.
Carmi's just playing a little too fast. They're playing, kind of a little over their skis right now. They're going a little too fast, and you slow it up and work the ball around.
2:43 to play here in the first quarter. Carmi has hung around for the most part. Again, it's a 24-5 Teotipolis team, number 1 team in the sectional. Going left side, they hand it off at the top of the circle. Now to Prope. She wants to get inside. Leaves it for Wall. Now it's Niebrugge. She'll pull up for a mid-range jumper. Missed it, got her own rebound, goes back up and puts it in. Kaylee Niebrugge has 7 points for the Wooden Shoes. And it's 11-3 Teotipolis. Serafini on the far side. Gets to the basket. Her layup no good. Rager can't get the rebound. Her and Niebrugge fight for it with the arrow favoring Teotipolis. Well, Travis, everything, Carmi did well there in the first few minutes. Playing good defense and taking care of the ball in the half court has kind of faded away here in the last few minutes. They're starting to get a little lackadaisical with the basketball and turning it over.
And not to mention all the offensive rebounds. They just seem like they're out of it.
Probst drives in, throws one up against Level. Shot was no good. And Caroline Simmons with the rebound. Carmi again into the front court. 11-3 Teotipolis. 1:52 to play in this first quarter. Shemaine Level on the left top. She looks now at Simmons between the circles. Simmons fakes the pass down low. Comes near side to Rager. Rager looks. Now over on the right top they go to Elliott. Elliott down low to Level. She catches in the far corner. Simmons will try a 3. Missed it. Rebound is grabbed by Prote for Teotipolis. Wooden Shoes into the front court. Over on the near side, it's Gibson. On the left top, it's also a new player in the game, number 12 for the Ladies' Shoes. That is Jolene Dieters. Probst gets inside. Now the left top to go to Wall. She'll pull up for a mid-range jumper off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound to Niebrugge, who puts it in. And then Clinton Wolf will, I thought they called a timeout there for a second. South to play for a sub. 1:08 to play here in the first quarter as T-Town has grown this lead up to 10, 13-3. Ebony Hawkins checks back in the ball game. Shemaine Level checks out. Simmons to inbound. Gets into Elliott. Elliott trying to get across half court against the pressure. She does. Now gets double team. Goes over on the far side to Simmons. Back to Elliott near top. Now in the near corner, it goes to Ashlyn Rager. Rager looks, still looks, now tries to drive baseline against Niebrugge. He puts up a shot. Man, no foul call, lots of contact. But they call a clean foul on Niebrugge. T-Town comes the other way. Wall down low. They go back up top to Probst, driving left side. Now going baseline is Dieters. Back to Probst, comes near top to Niebrugge. Hands it off to Wall, trying to get inside. Wall floats one up as Hawkins hits the deck. No foul call. Second chance on the shot is no good. Loose rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball with the arrow favoring Carmi. Man, lots of contact on both sides, both ends of the floor, no whistles.
Yeah, that's going to get somebody hurt like that. One way or another, you got to call a foul on that one.
So Carmi with the basketball. They trail by 10. 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Elliott across half court. Now it's over on the right side to Simmons. Simmons dribbles to her right. Looks over the defense. Elevator screen for Serafini. Thought about a 3 with 9 seconds. Now she pulls it back. Caroline. Her correction, Mara looks at the clock. Now comes near side Elliott. Near corner, it's Rager. She'll fire a 3. Missed it, and the long rebound is grabbed by Dieters. And with that, the first quarter comes to an end. And Teotipolis leads 13-3. We'll take a 1-minute break. Right back here on 97.3 WRUL.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. It has been a pleasure to grow with you, to go through the stages of your life. I would just like to say thank you to all of my clients, past and present. And as one client recently said, it's like we are family. We strive to do the best we can for you, whether it be in tax season or out, and whether it be a tax situation, a financial situation, or just someone to talk to about how things are going. Thank you for counting on us. Stop by my office on Cherry Street in Carmi or visit me at nancyjlendercpa.com.
Family medicine providers care for everyone in your family through all stages of life. If you need a primary care provider, Farrell Hospital has 3 new family medicine physicians accepting new patients. Dr. Clay Ford in Harrisburg, Dr. Samantha Mosby in El Dorado, and Dr. Chris Moore in McLeansboro for quality, convenient primary care close to home for both adults and children. Visit farrellhospital.org and call to make your appointment today.
Start of the second quarter here at McDougall-Evers. Teotapas with a 10-point lead, 13-3 as we start the second quarter. And Carmi, a rough quarter on the offensive end, only 3 points, 1 field goal in that first quarter. Driving on the near side, Nieberge hands it off to Probst getting inside. Her shot was no good. Offensive rebound by Zurensen. Her shot was no good. And we're going to get a foul call below the basket against Carmi.
It's on the floor, is that in the act of shooting? That's Johanna's third.
Yeah, they call that on Johanna Smith. That's her third foul. And they call the foul on the floor, so Teotapolis will maintain possession. So Smith's got to come out. I can imagine she'll be out probably for the remainder of the first half. Addie Elliott will check in. 7:44 to play here in the second quarter. They lob it up top to Probst. A correction, this is Dieters with it. Handing off now is Medi. Back to Probst down low. Nice bounce pass to Zurensen, who hits the layup. Just a clinic offensively for T-Town here in this first half. Elliott gets double team, comes near side to Simmons. Simmons across the timeline. Dribbles on the crossover, now on the right side, they go to Elliott. Elliott looks, now puts it on the floor, hands it off to Serafini between the circles. 15-3, T-Town leads, 7:10 to play here in the second quarter. Pollard down low to Simmons. She tries to draw a foul and got no whistle. Rebound grabbed by Medi. And then T-Town nearly turns it over as they save it. A crazy sequence. Medi overthrew Probst, went back to get it, then she saved it. So T-Town has the basketball, 15-3. Nieberge hands it off to Probst, spinning inside. Now it's Nieberge firing a right wing three. Missed it. Another offensive rebound by Zurensen. Her putback is no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Carmi. I mean, Travis, the offensive boards. T-Town just dominating.
They have 11 for the game. They've already had 3 in a minute and 30.
Medi to inbound. Bounce pass to a wide open Zurensen, who missed the layup, and the rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Zurensen. So Carmi catches a break, and the Lady Bulldogs get the ball back. Another sub in the game for the Lady Shoes is number 20 is going to check into the ball game. That will be Katie Creamer. And it's like Gibson also checks back in. 15-3, Teotapolis, 6.5 to play here in the second quarter. Elliott into the front court, comes near side to Serafini. Down the far corner goes, near corner goes Lily Pollard. Left top Simmons. Caroline looks, down low to Serafini. She catches, turns. No foul call again as she missed the shot. Rebound grab by Simmons. Second chance for Carmi. Elliott will fire a three, can't bank it in. And then Hawkins tries to get the rebound, still loose. Caroline Simmons gets it. She goes to the basket. Her layup, no good. Serafini gets the offensive rebound. A third attempt here for Carmi.
This is the kind of effort they're going to have if they want to cut this deficit down.
Elliott left top. Lady Bulldogs trail by 12, 15-3. Serafini right top, comes near side to Hawkins. Hawkins looks. Now it's over on the right top to Pollard. Pollard looks, comes near side to Simmons. Back over on the right side to Elliott. Elliott looks, now comes back left side, Serafini. Serafini looks, dribbles over on the right side to Hawkins at the right elbow. Ebony looks, now tries to drive inside, leaves it off for Elliott over on the right wing. Comes left side to Pollard. Pollard looks. Carmi is trying to get a backdoor cut near the basket. T-Town is shutting things off down low. Simmons left top, takes the pass, now dribbles to her right. Leaves it for Serafini. Teotopolis has been on defense for a long time in this possession. 5 minutes to play. We are approaching that mark here in the second quarter. 15-3. And we're going to travel call against Carmi. Another Lady Bulldog turnover, and Travis, it's just mistakes like that. You know, you get a couple offensive rebounds, you get a long possession trying to wear out the defense, and you turn it over.
Yeah, you can't let that happen if you want to cut into this lead.
Probst hands it off to Gibson driving inside. Now they give it back to Dieters, back to Probst. Shot fake against Simmons. Now cutting is Brugge, and her layup is good.
A little miscommunication there on defense. Just let her walk right to the bucket.
Brugge has 11 points, 17-3. Teotopolis with the lead. Elliott into the front court, goes to her left. Now back over to her right to Lily Pollard. The far corner goes Serafini. They had Simmons open down low, but the pass was taken away. Then the long outlet pass is nearly taken away as Carmi fights with it. They're going to call a jump ball with the arrow favoring Carmi. So a couple of subs in for the Lady Bulldogs. Out of here, Ashlyn Rager comes in as well as Shemaine Lovell. 4:22 to play here in the second quarter, 17-3. Lady Bulldogs trail Teotopolis here in the regional semifinals. Lovell almost got it poked away, got it back now, drives inside in the far corner. They go to Rager. Rager comes near top, Serafini. Catch and shoot three. That one's good for Mara Serafini. First Bank three-pointer, $3 in First Bank. The Carmi County Unit 5 School District, 17-6.
Hoping that gets her going. She's had trouble the last couple games getting going.
Left side three for Brugge. She's able to answer.
Well, you hit one, I hit one. I'll raise you one.
Brugge 14 points here in the first half. And the Teotopolis lead is 14. Addie Elliott, top of the circle. Comes near side to Lovell. Lovell down low to an open Pollard. She catches, turns, no foul call again, and the rebound is grabbed by Creamer. Lady shoes into the front court. Probst drives over on the right top, now top of the circle. They dribble to the left. Brugge wanted to go with the backdoor pass. Back to Brugge. Thought about a three. Comes near side. Gibson driving. Now it's Probst. She'll pull up for three. Couldn't get it. Rebound grab by Addie Elliott. 20-6. Lady Bulldogs trail Teotopolis. 3:05 to play here in the second quarter. Serafini over on the right wing. She looks over the defense. Comes back near side to Elliott. Back over on the right top. Serafini. Top of the circle. It goes to Rager. Rager over on the right top to Lovell. Thought about a three. Shemaine fakes the pass, comes near side to Pollard. Pollard back over on the right top to Elliott. Addie Elliott with the ball, comes near side to Serafini. Carmi again just passing the ball around, looking for something patiently. They go back to Rager on the right top. Now left side, Lovell. Lovell will fire a three. Missed it, rebound, grabbed by Gibson. Ladies' shoes into the front court. Wall on the left top. 2:25 to play here in the second quarter. Far corner goes to Gibson. She puts on the floor and east side to Brugge. Back off to Wall. She'll drive in, can't bank it in, and almost got her own rebound, but Gibson gets the offensive rebound. Another second chance here for Teotopolis, and a loose ball is going to be tipped into the backcourt, and Lily Pollard with the hustle. They're going to call a foul on Lily Pollard.
All right. Can't doubt the senior's heart right there.
And here's the thing: you got to respect the hustle. Lily knows it's going to be an over the back if she just lets it go. But and you made that point last weekend, Travis. You hate the foul when someone's going for a loose ball and they just so happen to hit somebody.
Yeah, that's penalizing somebody for the extra effort, the extra hustle.
So the first against Lily, sixth against Carmi. Then Shemaine Lovell pokes one away, and Addie Elliott gets into the front court. One-on-one. Elliott's layup is good. Carmi hanging around. It's 20-8 with 1:47 to play here in the second quarter. The effort has definitely stepped up for Carmi late in the second quarter. Probst hands it off to Dieters. Now left side to Wall. Brugge near side. Probst thought about a three. Gets inside. Now up top to Brugge. Driving in the left side. Now Wall goes to the basket. Her shot good off glass. Counted and one. So Summer Wall able to draw the foul and hit the shot. That one against Addie Elliott. That's her second foul. And it's almost like anything you can do, I can do better. Now the second quarter is gone. Wall's free throw is good. Wall has 6 points. 23-8, Teotopolis, 1:28 to play here in the second quarter. Elliott over on the right side to Lovell. Gets it across half court. She gets double teamed, now drives in. And in the far corner goes Lily Pollard. She drives baseline, and Lily able to draw the foul as she hits the deck. So Lily Pollard goes to the free throw line for 2. That will be against Nieberge. That's her first foul. And the 5th foul against the Lady Shoes. 23-8, Teotopolis with the lead. And so the free throw here for Pollard. Good. Lily's got 3. You can tell she's playing, does not want this to be her last game. One of 3 seniors on the roster for Carmi. Second free throw for Pollard. She goes 2 for 2. 23-10. Teotopolis with a 13-point advantage, 1:10 to play here in the first half. Niebrugge bounce pass near side. This is Dieters with it. She goes back to her left. Now Probst, spin move to the basket. Layup good, off glass. It's really a simple offense, Travis, what Teotopolis is running, just a dribble weave and just finding some creases in the defense. Against this press, Carmi almost with an open basket, but a turnover as Serafini was trying to go to Pollard, and Creamer stole it away. Back to the dribble weave offense. They get on the near side. Probst for 3. And a deep 2 and a miss, but tipped in by Creamer. Second chance. Floater by Wall, no good. Pollard comes in and try to get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. So we'll stay with T-Town. 32 seconds to play in the second quarter, 25-10. And they turn it over as Wall and Niebrugge not on the same page. Meddy will check back in for the Lady Shoes. 32.1 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 25-10. Teotopolis with the lead. Full court press still being applied by the Lady Shoes. Serafini gets into the front court and then gets bumped. Now it's Pollard. Back to Elliott. 23 seconds. Elliott dribbling to her left. Now back to her right. It's over to Serafini on the right top. 15 seconds. Mara backs it up with 13. Picks it up, comes near side Lovell. Lovell fakes the pass. 10 seconds. Pulls up for 3. Missed it. Rebound grab by Meddy. Pollard bumped into her. No foul. 3 seconds. They throw it up ahead to an open Creamer. Her shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. And a first half that was dominated by the Teotopolis Lady Shoes as they lead Carmi 25-10. We go to halftime. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the Jordan Funeral Group halftime show right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi has over 500 eyeglass frames to choose from in stock. Also, a large selection of designer sunglass, non-prescription or prescription. Taylor Eye Care treats every patient like a member of their family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Call Taylor Eye Care at 618-382-4683 for your next eye exam. That's 618-382-4683. Taylor Eye Care, excellence in eye care.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling. From parking lots, driveways, and washouts, Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home projects, electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Halftime here in Carmi. Teotopoulos leading the Lady Bulldogs 25-10. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us. For those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel, the halftime show is brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group. Remembering lives well lived and honoring the tradition of Bulldog athletics. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more. Well, Travis, that first half, obviously not a great first half by Carmi. Really reminiscent of kind of how things were for them early in the year. A lot of turnovers and allowing too many offensive rebounds. It's one thing to have the shots not fall at one end, but when you allow a team to have 2-3 shots each possession on the defensive end, you're not going to help yourself.
Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's a recipe for the reason why the game is how it is. Carmi did a good job getting them to miss shots, but we couldn't get the stop completely because they couldn't rebound. They were having trouble just boxing out and getting rebounds, and I understand Teotopoulos is a very, very big, tall basketball team, and they like to play very physical, and they're physical from the time they step off the bus. I mean, they're pressing them full court, double teaming them, trying to force turnovers. But Carmi's just got to do a better job at checking off on the boards and hanging on to the basketball. And a lot of them aren't coming off the press, really. They're coming in the half court at times where they're trying to look to the middle, and they're just throwing it there because they know somebody's supposed to be, and that's where the ball's supposed to go. But they're not seeing that Teotopoulos has a defender right there ready to catch it because they're trying to take away that first pass, and they know every team wants to go to the middle once that double team hits. And they know somebody's going to be there, so that's why they step in front and take the ball. Carmi's just got to do a better job at handling the basketball, and not just because that's where I'm supposed to go with the ball, that's where I'm going with the ball.
In your halftime score, Teotopoulos leading 25-10. Scoring recap there in that first half. Lily Pollard, Mara Serafini both had 4 points. Addie Elliott with 2. And that's it for Carmi in terms of scoring, just 10 points. They're in the first 2 quarters. For Teotopoulos, they were led by Niebrugge, who had 14 points there in the first half. Meddy with 1, Wall with 6, Probst with 2, and Zerison with 2 points as well. Travis, team stats?
Carmi shot 3 of 16 from the field, 1 of 7 from deep, and 3 of 4 from the line. T-Town shot 10 of 31 from the field, 1 of 6 from deep, and 4 of 6 from the line. Carmi had 3 offensive, 4 defensive rebounds, and 9 turnovers. And T-Town had 13 offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, and 5 turnovers.
There's still lots of basketball left, but Travis obviously falling in a 15-point hole. Not ideal, but there's no question Carmi has had some opportunities. The missed shots, some open shots, and some no calls on some shots down low. But Teotopoulos has let that door open for a while. But against a good team like this, #1 team in the subsectional, they're not going to leave the door open for too long. At some point, to take your advantage, or else they're going to run away with the ball game. Yeah,
this ain't the ideal situation Carmi looked at, but it could have been worse. And as bad as Carmi played in the first half, they're only down 15, and T-Town hasn't played extremely well yet. So they're leaving the door open. Carmi's just got to come through that open door. They can't wait too long because T-Town, they're not going to miss this many shots for this long.
In your halftime score, Teotopoulos 25, Carmi White County 10. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Come back and get you ready for the second half right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today. 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital. Committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
Things come and go. Trends, fads, rolled jeans, leg warmers, big hairdos. Some things stand the test of time. However, here at the Jordan Funeral Group, we intend to be here for you for the long haul. So whether you need pre-planning services, personalized services, or just need more information, count on us at Campbell Funeral Home and Stendeback Funeral Home. Call 618-382-5222 or visit us at jordanfuneralgroup.com. Family owned and operated since 1954.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Lute Saylor with First Bank. First Bank is a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics and the community at large. For over 125 years, First Bank has been there for you then, now, and are well positioned to continue serving you well into the future as we invest in our community. To show another way we are caring for Carmi, First Bank will donate $3 back to the Carmi school system for every Bulldog three-pointer this season. Together, we look forward to making great things happen for you, your business, and our community.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
Start of the second half, it is going to be Teotopoulos ball with the Lady Shoes leading 25-10. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us. For those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. T-Town on offense. Mandy comes on the near side. Over on the far top, they get it to Gibson driving inside. Pull up mid-range jumper off the left side of the rim. And the rebound grab by Johanna Smith. Carmi into the front court. Caroline still looking, hands it back off to Smith. On the right top, pass goes through the hands of Serafini. She catches it and then goes back left side to Hawkins. Ebony looks, down low to Pollard, now left side. Smith will try a left wing three. No good, long rebound grabbed by Wall. Under 7 to go here in the third quarter. 25-10 Teotopoulos. Rue Hall spinning down low against Smith. Missed the shot, and Johanna Smith picks up her fourth foul. And she just can't catch a break tonight on the defensive end. So 2 free throws coming up here for Rue Hall. Shemaine Level will check in for Johanna, who he's not been able to play much tonight with fouls. As the first free throw for Rue Hall is up and good. That's her first point. 26-10. Molly Rue Hall will shoot one more. A lefty. And that free throw is going to bounce in. Teotopoulos continues to grow this lead to 17 points now, 27-10. 6:45 to play here in the third quarter. Serafini cross-court pass, got to Level, almost taken away. Level gets inside, puts one up, drew the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Is that foul going to be against Medi? Travis, you also got to realize, if you're Carmi, you got to take this one possession at a time. You can't get a 17-point basket. Got to slowly chip away, get stops, and get baskets.
Yeah, they haven't invented the 17-point shot yet,
Not
so
yet.
we're going to have to just slowly chip away 2, 3, 4, points at a time. But the one thing they got to do is get stops on the defensive end. That's where it's going to have to start.
Level missed a second free throw in the long rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Teotopoulos. So Lady Bulldogs will keep possession here. 6:35 to play in the third quarter, 27-11. Level will inbound. She looks over the defense in the near corner, goes to Serafini, back to Level on the far top. Thought about a 3. Dribbles to her right, and going to be called for a carry. She kind of hesitated, then went back on the dribble, and gets called for a carry. Another Carmi turnover.
That's like the third or fourth carry we've seen this year. There hasn't been many of those.
Pretty rare. A lot of times they let that slide if it's not too obvious. Gibson at the top of the key, goes to her right, hands it off to Wall. They go back to that same dribble weave offense they've been running all night. And just like that, it leads to a layup. It's kind of hard to stop because, they're going so fast. Cutting like that, it's hard to get somebody in front. 29-11. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Level into the front court. Is it for Serafini on the near side? In the near corner, they go to Ashlyn Rager. Rager looks. Has not dribbled yet. Now to go baseline against Niebrugge. And tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Carmi.
Yeah, Carmi just kind of standing around on offense. Nobody's really moving. Nobody's really cutting. And they gotta do something here quick.
They trail by 18, 29-11. 5:47 to play here in the third. They get it inside to Serafini. She tries to go around the basket, turns it over. Another Carmi turnover. Left side, Wall with it, gets past her defender, bounce pass to Medi, now up top to Niebrugge over to the right side. Now driving in, handoff goes to Wall. She couldn't get it, gets it back near the backcourt. Guarded there by Caroline Simmons, over on the right top to Niebrugge. She'll pull up for 3 on the right wing. No good, rebound Rager. Carmi's doing a better job in the half-court defense, getting stops. They're kind of forcing T-Town to stay outside. They got to find a way to turn that into baskets on the other end. Level on the near top. Rager trying to get through a screen. Now it's Simmons at the top of the key. Fakes the pass left, now dribbles right. Hands it off. Level will fire a right wing 3. Got it. Shemaine Level from downtown. First bank three-pointer for Shemaine. She's got 4 points.
All coming in this quarter.
Lady Bulldogs back within 15, 29-14, and T-Town turns it over. Here we go, Trevor. One possession at a time. The biggest thing is you got to get stops. Carmi's getting some good looks. The shots will fall, but got to find a way to keep it going, keep it consistent. Timeout taken by Teotopoulos. This is brought to you by Carmi Lumber. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
4:46 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Bulldogs back within 15, 29-14. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Shemaine Level will inbound, gets it into Mara Serafini, and T-Town stays with that half-court pressure. They meet Carmi at the midcourt stripe. Level gets it across half-court. Now left side they go to Serafini. Top of the circle, Pollard. Near side, they get it back to Level. Cutting is Serafini. Pass a little too far in front, but she corrals it. It's back to Level. Thought about a 3. Now drives inside the left hand. Lets it off to Rager. She'll go up. Block shot from behind by Niebrugge. For the third or fourth time, Niebrugge is able to block a shot from behind. And T-Town back the other way up by 15. The near corner goes to Gibson. They go back to that drive and pass offense they've been going to all night long. Nieberge, top of the key. Thought about pulling up for three, now goes on the far side. 3-point shot for Ruhal is up and good. She's got 5. Molly Ruhal puts the lead back at 18 for the Lady Shoes. Level into the front court. Behind the back with the right hand. Now comes near side to Rager. Now it's Simmons at the top of the key. 3:39 to play here in the third quarter. An 18-point Teotopolis lead, 32-14. Serafini right wing 3 is good. Mara's got 7. First bank 3-pointer. Back to a 15-point game. Ball comes near side. Driving is Dieters. Now Gibson with the left hand. They're going to call a foul against Ashlyn Rager as Gibson just kind of barreled into her. I mean, Travis, kind of how do you defend this offense that Teotopolis is running? It's just almost like a dribble weave, a dribble handoff, but they're passing it, cutting, a lot of passing and cutting. And for Carmi, like right there, Rager trying to meet the girl there and got bumped and drew the foul. They'll inbound, lob it up top. They get it to Ruhal. She goes back over to her right. Now it's Niebrugge. Crossover back to Ruhal on the right side between the circles. Back into the hands of Probst. 3:05 to play here in the third quarter. Probst gets right past Rager and leaves it in. And with that, Clinton Wolf will take a timeout. It's brought to you by Carmine Lumber. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
Three minutes to go here in the third quarter. Teotopolis with a 17-point lead over Carmi. 34-17. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Winner takes on Mount Carmel or Fairfield on Thursday in the regional championship here in Carmi. Simmons will inbound it. They get it to Level. Level gets it across the timeline where she's double teamed in front of the scorer's table. Picks it up. Comes near side to Elliott. Wanted to go down to Pollard. Couldn't get it to her. They get it back to Level between the circles. Near side Serafini. Thought about a three. Drives baseline. Serafini. No foul call again. Rebound Probst. 2:38 to play here in the third. 34-17. Lady Shoes. 3-point shot on the right corner is no good. And the rebound grab by Pollard. And Travis, you can see and hear Clinton Wolf. He's not pleased with the way the game has been called. Carmi just hasn't got much luck in terms of fouls. And 3-point shot from Shemaine Level is out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Shoes. 2:20 to play here in the third quarter. 34-17. Serafini lobs it in. Simmons catches, shoots, scores. Caroline Simmons, her first basket. Back to a 15-point game, 34-19. 2:09 to play here in the third. Probst over on the right side, dribbles left. Gets it to Dieters now in the near corner. They go back to Wall. Far pass goes to Probst. Back to Dieters, now over on the right top to Ruhal. Back to Dieters, near side Probst. Near corner with it to Wall. Bounce pass down low to Niebrugge. Ball got poked away, loose, out of bounds. Last touch by the Wooden Shoes.
Good job there by Carmi collapsing in on the post and forcing that bad pass back out to the perimeter.
1:48 to play here in the third. Simmons to inbound. Looking, gets it in the backcourt to Serafini into the basket. Carmi clears out. Elliott will take it by herself. Now she's double teamed. Gets past the defenders. Now in the far corner, goes to Pollard. Back to Elliott. Top of the circle, Simmons near top Level. Shemaine looks, want to go down low to Pollard, wasn't there. Back in the near corner, Serafini. Cutting is Caroline Simmons in the basket. Her layup good.
Better half-court offense this half by Carmi. And things going to the basket, not just standing around and watching.
Carmi hanging around a 13-point game, 34-21. Ruhal in the far corner. Now it's Job's top of the key. That pass deflected, and Dieters gets it near midcourt. Dieters dribbles right. Ruhal on the far side. Down low to go to Niebrugge, and she will draw the foul.
On the floor.
On what?
I think it's on Addie Elliott reaching in there.
Beats me. Third foul on Addie Elliott. 1:05 to play here in the third. 34-21. Hall will inbound. She looks, gets it inside to Dieters. Back to Hall. She'll dribble over to the right side. On the far corner goes to Ruhal, the lefty. Back to Probst on the right top. Left side Dieters. Jab step trying to get around Simmons. Her shot no good. And she will go to the free throw line as Simmons commits the foul. They say Simmons got her on the hand, so 2 free throws coming up here for Jolene Dieters, a 5'10 senior. A lot of seniors on this Teotopolis roster as Dieters hits that first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors for the Lady Shoes. Second free throw on the way. Got the bounce. 36-21, back to a 15-point game, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Level in front of the scorer's table, gets double teamed. Now it's Simmons. Comes into the front court. Power left open. Her layup good. Pollard's got 6, 36-23. With 35 seconds to play here in the third quarter. See if the Lady Shoes want to hold for one shot. Driving on the right side. Now it's Dieters back on the far top. Between the circles to Wall. Back to Dieters going towards the basket. Now it's Probst against Elliott. Her shot no good. Simmons trying to tip the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carmi. Carmi is starting to do a better job against that offensive set the T-Town's running. A few less miscommunication problems in this half. 14 seconds to play. We're in the third quarter. Probst left side to Dieters. She'll walk it to midcourt. Now we're on the right side to Ruhal. 5 seconds. Wall with it. Now 4 seconds. Wall getting a screen. Now it's Niebrugge. She'll fire a 3. Missed it at the buzzer. The Lady Bulldogs cut that deficit to 13 points. We go to the fourth quarter. T-Town leads 36-23. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself for your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Your family's care team is close to home at Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics in McLeansboro and Carmi. From routine care, vaccines, and DOT physicals to disease management, x-ray, lab work, and COVID testing. With 9 providers and 8 specialty care clinics, Hamilton Memorial has you covered. Plus, for those unexpected illnesses, our weekend walk-in clinics in Carmi and McLeansboro. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been.
Well, Carmi outscored T-Town in that quarter, 13-11, to cut the deficit to 13 points, 36-23. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Lady Bulldogs have the ball to start the fourth quarter of play. They go in the far corner to Mara Serafini. Pollard, screen for Simmons in the corner, thought about a 3, now drives inside, stops, picks it up, looks, now fades away looking for a foul, couldn't get one, and a big collision below the basket as Pollard and Dieters collide. They called Dieters on the foul. Big collision down low, and Carmi keeps possession.
Yeah, all I heard was 2 thumbs hit the floor, and I look over, and 2 people are down.
Level will inbound. She looks, gets into Serafini, open for 3. Missed it, and the rebound into the hands of Dieters with an open lane. Elliott stops her, and then Pollard tips it away. You can tell Lily Pollard does not want this to be her last game.
And that's the type of extra effort that Carmi's going to need from all parties involved. Make this comeback.
Sub into the ball game for Teotopoulos. Gibson comes back in. Ashlyn Rega will come in. Bit of a bigger lineup here for Carmi, trying to balance out the height. Simmons, Serafini, Rager, Lovell, and Pollard in there. Wall will inbound. Gibson over on the right side. Correction, Probst with it. Probst dribbles, hands it off to Wall. Driving with the left hand. Wall puts one up, missed it, Lovell the rebound. Up ahead to Serafini. Carmi trails by 13, 30.
Yeah, they can't have too many more of those.
36-23, 7:14 to play here in the fourth quarter. Wall into the front court. Looks over the defense, dribbles to her right. Hands it off to Ruhal. Back to Jobst. Back to Wall. Pass went through her hands. Went back to get it. Near the volleyball line. Back over to Probst, driving with the left hand. Trying to spin off of Serafini. Back to Wall. Top of the circle. This is Gibson driving inside. Gets right to the rim, and she lays it in. Gibson has 4. Lead back to 15 for Teotopoulos, 38-23. Simmons goes left side to Rager. Rager looks. Now it's Serafini on the right top. Near side, they go to Johanna Smith back in the ball game, playing before foul. Simmons, top of the key, thought about a 3. Now puts on the floor, pulls it back out. 6:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. 38-23. Smith looking, wanting to go back door to Pollard. They go left side to Simmons. Simmons looks, still looks. Now puts on the floor. Hands it off to Smith. Carmi just trying to be patient and get a basket here. Serafini right top. Now left side, they go to Pollard. Lily puts on the floor. Now it's Simmons, thought about a 3. Dribbles left, gets to the basket, puts it up, scores. Caroline Simmons has 6. Back to a 13-point game, 38-25. You got to get stops if you're Carmi.
You got to get him in a hurry, too.
Jobst dribbles to her left. In the near corner, it's Gibson. Pull-up jumper on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Simmons. And Simmons will draw a foul as Niebrugge cut her off. And so ball goes back over to Carmi.
Foul number 23, Kaylee Niebrugge.
Niebrugge picks up her second foul. And so Creamer will check in. 5:34 to play in the ball game. 38-25. T-Town led by 15 at halftime, led by 13 at the end of the third. They lead by 13 here. Simmons in the near corner. Jab step, now goes baseline. Simmons to the basket, lays it in. Through the contact with no whistle. 8 points for Simmons.
And this is when you need to start turning it on right here. Get the momentum going in Carmi's favor.
Lady Bulldogs back with an 11, 38-27. We approach the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. In the near corner goes to Probst, down low to Niebrugge, gets triple teamed. Rager stripped it away, and they call a jump ball with the arrow favoring T-Town. I thought they were going to call a foul on Rager, but the arrow stays on this side of the floor. 5 minutes to play. 38-27. Wall to inbound. Wall looks, lobs it up top. They hit it to Probst. Probst dribbles over to the right side. Looking, directing traffic. Now wants to go back to the left side, and ball gets tipped out of bounds. 4:49 to play here in the fourth quarter. 38-27. Wall to inbound, lobs it into Creamer at midcourt. Hands it back off to Probst, now left side into the hands of Wall. Wall dribbles over to her right, bounce pass to Creamer. Comes to the near side, Gibson, now in the near corner, goes to Probst. Probst, jab step, top of the circle, back to Niebrugge, and a foul going to be called down low as they were trying to get the ball inside. Rager picked up the foul.
Yeah, she stayed behind her, reach around. She's got to get on one side or the other if she wants to try to knock a pass away.
4:32 to play here in the fourth quarter. Looking to inbound. Wall gets into Gibson on the far sideline. Now it's Probst on the right top. T-Town trying to kill some clock here. 4.5 to play. Wall, guarded by Simmons, picks it up. Now goes top of the circle to Niebrugge. Bounce pass down low to Creamer. She turns, got it. First basket for Creamer. The lead is 13, 40-27. Smith into the front court. Dribbling over to her right. Bounce pass in the near corner goes to Simmons. Simmons going to pull up for 3. Missed it. Rebound grab by Nieberge. 3:57 to play. 40-27, a 13-point Teotopolis lead. Wall over on the right side, top of the circle, Creamer. Dribbles to her left, now it's Probst left top. Probst lobs it back door to Nieberge, who caught it, missed the shot, and Simmons grabs the rebound. Just 3:37 to play. Lady Bulldogs trail by 13, 40-27. Simmons between the circles. Goes left side to Smith. She tries to go baseline against Nieberge. Shot got blocked, out of bounds. It will stay with Carmi. With 3:24 to play. So Smith will inbound. Slaps the basketball. Still looks. Try to get it into Simmons. That pass deflected out of bounds again. Lady Shoes doing a really good job of denying a lot of these inbounds passes. Smith to inbound. Gets it into Serafini. One dribble. Mara goes up. No foul call. Rager got their offensive rebound. And Rager draws the foul, so she will go to the free throw line to shoot two. As Gibson commits the foul. Second foul on Gibson.
And Carmi's going to need both of these if they plan on making a comeback.
Down by 13, 40-27. Rager's first of two. On the way and good. First point for Ashlyn Rager. With 3:19 to play. Second free throw for Rager. On the way. Missed it. Rebound tipped. Simmons went to go get it and out of bounds. Last touched by Simmons. They say she was out of bounds when she tipped it. And Ashlyn Rager is shaken up. She'll come out of the ball. You couldn't see what happened, but she's limping, grabbing the back of her right knee. So she comes out. Ebony Hawkins will come back in. With 3:16 to play, 40-28. Carmi applies full court pressure. Wall to inbound, gets it into Nieberge, back to Wall. 3:13 to go. Wall into the front court with the left hand of the basket, throws it up, and they call a foul. So 2 free throws coming up here for Summer Wall as Simmons commits her second foul. 3:08 to play. First shot for Wall on the way is good. Wall with 7 points. 41-28. Second free throw for Wall. Got them both. 42-28. Lead back to 14 for Teotopolis. Pollard near side. Down low to Simmons. Pass too far in front. Out of bounds. Another Carmi turnover.
Just a little too much on that pass. Right idea. Had her open. Just put a little too much on it.
Throw it up ahead to Creamer near midcourt with Hawkins guarding her, and now Nieberge into the front court as they break the Carmi pressure easily, and now we'll see if the Wooden Shoes want to kill some clock with 2:48 to play. They go back to the dribble weave offense. Wall with a nice bounce pass to Creamer, who lays it in. Everyone who has played for Teotopolis has scored in this ball game. 44-28 with 2.5 to play. Smith looks, bounce pass near side to Simmons. That pass deflected, out of bounds. So if T-Town can hang on in the final 2 minutes and 27 seconds, they will take on the winner of the next game between Fairfield and Mount Carmel this Thursday night for the championship. And Carmi's season would come to an end. Smith picks it up now on the right elbow. It goes to Simmons. She drives in with the right hand. Simmons falling down, throws it up, no foul. Pollard got the rebound. Her putback no good as well. Rebound grabbed by Wall with 2:09 to play here in the fourth quarter. 44-28. Probst over on the right side. Spins back to her right. Now in the far corner goes back to Wall as the Lady Shoes looking to kill some more clock. Probst picks up her dribble back on the right top to Wall. Got it poked away. Serafini goes to get it at the other end, and Mara will draw the foul. Missed the shot, but Mara Serafini will shoot 2 free throws.
To shoot two, number 14.
So Serafini, who's got 7 points tonight, as they call that foul on Wall for Teotopoulos. 1:46 to play. First of 2 free throws for Serafini on the way. Missed it.
These are big ones here.
Carmi hasn't shot many free throws tonight. They've missed a couple of them. Yeah, take them when you can get them, and looks like T-Town is going to pull out their starters. And you really see, I mean, this T-Town team, top seed in the subsectional for a reason, 24-5. Carmi knew they were going to be a handful, and they were that and then some tonight. Lady Bulldogs had some opportunities, but just could not do enough. Second free throw for Serafini, no good as well. And a rebound grab by the Lady Shoes. Under the front court, 97 seconds to play. Probst dribbling to her left, guarded by Johanna Smith. Drives the left hand of the basket, her layup good. Probst with 6 points off the bench for the Lady Shoes. It's 46-28. They built the lead to 18. It was once down to 13 earlier in this quarter. We're down to 11, actually. Corner three for Mara Serafini is up and good. First bank three-pointer for Serafini. She's got 10 with 1:08 to play. Probst, the pass gets tipped out of bounds by Serafini, and T-Town will get more subs in the ball game. 1:03 to play. T-Town will advance to take on the winner of the next game, Fairfield of Mount Carmel, Thursday for the regional title. Carmi will have their season come to an end with a record of 10-20. They go on the far side. That pass tipped away and stolen by Johanna Smith. Lady Bulldogs come into the front court. 52 seconds to play. Shemaine Lovell left side. She thought about pulling up for three. Might as well. Bounce pass to Pollard down low. She couldn't catch it. And they throw it up ahead. And it's going to be a layup at the other end for Kelsey Niemer.
30-second timeout taken by the Bulldogs.
So Niemer with the basket, and a timeout taken by Clinton Wolf. And I think this might be just to get his seniors out of the ball game. With just 38 seconds to go, and it looks like Carmi's season will come to an end tonight against T-Town here in the regional.
Yeah, you know, bright spot, Cole, is they played them to a 2-point game here.
Yeah.
After half, it was just a bad first half, and in regional time basketball, that will get you.
Lady Bulldogs trailed by 15 at the break, trailed by 13 at the end of the third quarter, and trailed by 17 here in the final 38 seconds. Johanna Smith into the front court. Could be Carmi's last possession of the season. Serafini now in the near corner goes to Caroline Simmons. She'll fire with three, and she hits it. Caroline's got 11 points. She's going to be fun to watch over the next 3 years. Just a freshman. And really this group on the floor right now for Carmi will be your starting five next year. And even Ashlyn Rager, you know, she left early with an injury. She's only a sophomore. As T-Town trying to get one last basket here before the clock runs out. And they will not get a shot off. Final score, Teotopoulos ends Carmi's season. 48-34, the final score. And the Lady Bulldogs end the season with a 10-20 record. T-Town improves to 25-5 on the season. They will take on Mount Carmel or Fairfield on Thursday for the regional championship. Again, final score, T-Town wins it 48-34. We'll take a 3-minute break. Come back with the Raw Transport postgame show and chat with Clinton Wolf one last time right here on 97.3 WRUL.
ProArc Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. ProArc Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling from parking lots, driveways, and washouts. ProArc Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on ProArc Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember ProArc Transport for fast, dependable service. Call ProArc Transport today at 265-3665.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home projects, electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today, 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital, committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
Final score, Carmi has their season come to an end at the hands of T-Town, 48-34, the final score. The postgame show is delivered by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Lady Bulldogs trailed by 15 at the break, 13 at the end of the third quarter, and they lose by 14 points. But Travis, you made the point, you know, the second half, if it was 0-0, Carmi was going to be right there. I mean, it was a back and forth game in terms of scoring in the second half, but you fall down by 15 at halftime, you put yourself in a really tough spot to come back.
Yeah, you can't have a bad half in regional basketball. It's going to make you pay for it about 85-90% of the time, and Carmi fell in that at 85-90% right there. They actually won the second half by a single point, so that's one thing to look up. It's very tough for the seniors. They played their hearts out. And if they just could have, I think if it was one or the other, if they were going to have a bunch of turnovers, I don't think it would have killed them as much. Or if they had given up on a bunch of offensive rebounds, I don't think it would have killed them as much. But since they gave up both at the same time, that's kind of like that's just it's just double jeopardy.
You make it that much tougher on yourself.
Yeah, you're already falling, then you keep rolling down.
Scoring recap for Carmi. They were led by Caroline Simmons, who scored 11 points. 10 points from Mara Serafini, 6 from Lily Pollard, 4 from Charmaine Lovell, 2 from Addie Elliott, and 1 from Ashlyn Rager. Well, I think Clinton Wolf a little bit emotional. He gave me the thumbs down on his way back to the locker room, and I can imagine, Travis, great group of seniors, 3 girls that I thought really just played hard throughout the season. And despite the win-loss record, I think Carmi has a lot to hang their head about, or I guess a lot to hold their head up high about. And if you really look at next year and what is coming back for Carmi, it's going to be fun the next couple of years, especially with these younger girls. But I think Carmi, it's not about steps. It's not about kind of bridge seasons. This might be one of those years that you look back and say, well, that was a struggle, but look where we are now here in a couple seasons.
Yeah, that freshman class, that sophomore class is really deep and really just rich with basketball talent. I mean, the JV team has got a really good record this year, and we've seen some of them play at the varsity level. Ashlyn Rager, Caroline Simmons, Addie Elliott, 3 great players, not to mention the juniors coming back. And Shaquana Smith, Mara Serafini. So there's a lot of basketball talent in the Carmi girls program, and the next 2 to 3 years are going to be extremely fun. It's tough for the seniors this year. They did a good job at kind of mentoring them, showing them how to play. I mean, Ebony and Lily just give their hearts out every single night. Shemaine comes in there and really kind of is that offensive spark plug, because she could be upset that she's not starting a ton of games as a senior. She gets spot starts here or there, but she really embraces that off the bench role, and that just shows you how you got to accept a role in a team to really make the team go. And those 3 seniors did that, and they did everything you could ask for. So, I mean, hats off to them.
And again, Carmi's season comes to an end with a record of 10-20 after a 48-34 loss to Teotopolis. Going to wrap things up for us tonight and this season in Lady Bulldog basketball. It's been fun. We appreciate everybody tuning in both on radio and on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. It's just boys basketball. The rest of the Bulldogs play tomorrow. They'll play Friday and they'll play Saturday in the first round of regional action. And congratulations to Clinton Wolf and Lady Bulldogs on a great season that comes to an end tonight. So for Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio, for Asher Penrod with us, those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube